Hi, coloring friends. Welcome to my colorful world. Am I back with another extremely unrealistic pile of books to color in the month of May? Yes, I am. All right, so as I'm sure many of you know, May is Mermay in the coloring world, and I fully intend on participating. And this is one of the books that I'm hoping to color in the month of May to participate in that. It is the Mermaid Special by Coloring Heaven, and I have not colored in this at all. I've had it for at least a year, possibly 2 years, and I don't know why. I think part of it is I've seen so many beautiful pictures people have done in this book that I am extremely intimidated. Um, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna push myself and accept what I can do with whatever I work on. And I think I'd like to try this page here. I've really been loving coloring butterflies lately, so we've got the butterflies here and this beautiful mermaid. It is the Blue Sea Illusion, and the artist is Ching Cho Quick um, over here, in case I pronounced that horribly wrong. So I'm going to give that one a shot. And that is in the Coloring Heavens Mermaid Special. Then I think I am going to attempt to finish, finally. This is a very long time whip. In A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. And I started this years ago. It's been a few years now, I'm sure. And I would like to get it finished for this month, and that will feel really good to do. So I'm, almost halfway there. So I think it's doable. I just need to buckle down and get myself uh working on it. So that's another plan for mermaid coloring, and that's A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. And I have this page that came in a box that I purchased from Deborah Muller's Etsy store last month. And it is on this purplish toned paper. Let me see if I can find a white page. It's harder to tell without the white. So you can see this is a very purpley toned paper. It was one of the things that excited me about buying this box, was the chance to color on some different papers and test it out. So I thought this one would be a really fun one to work on in May. So I'm hoping to get to that one. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm kind of fishing through and trying to find the mermaid ones first, and then the other ones I'm going to show next. So this is Life Inside Jar by Coco Wire. I got this one last month as well and haven't colored in it yet, so I would like to. And my plan here is to color this picture, but then to incorporate mermaid into the page. I have in this Color Your Own Stickers Volume 3. It's put out by Pipsticks, and I got this last month as well. I would like to try coloring some of these mermaid tail stickers and then sticking them into the water in a couple of places on the page. And that way I'm incorporating the mermaid theme into this page, and I'm coloring in two of the new books that I purchased recently. So that is kind of two birds with one stone, and hopefully I can make that work out. But this was the page from Coco Wire's Life Inside Jar. And I have, let's see, I have a couple more mermaid books. Boy, I'm really being ambitious with the mermaid theme. I I I I am aware that I may not get to all of these things, so it's just kind of giving myself ideas to work with. This is a book that I believe I colored in a bunch last year for Mermaid. It is a mermaid coloring and activity book for kids, or kids at heart, we'll say. I don't believe it's kind of a, I have a feeling, and one of my kids got this for a gift one year, and I have been the only one who colored in it, but I have a feeling this is sort of a um, compilation of just freebie images from online. Um, but we already had the book, so I figure I might as well color it. Um, and I was flipping through and found this really cute little mermaid here. I love the crabs in this picture. Yeah, I just had fun with this last year, just coloring. I did some of the puzzles, just random colored some mermaid pages in here and had fun with it. So, yeah. So I'm hoping to do at least one more in that book. And then I have, let's see, I have this little Sue Color coloring book. It came with the Sue Color pencils that I purchased. Or, no, this came with the gel pens that I got from them. And I have this page here. And I happen to have, I didn't pull them out, but I know I have some Happy Planner little mermaid stickers. So I thought it might be cute to color this little scene and do the background in watery tones and then stick my mermaid stickers on it. So that's another option. Um, I love stickers, so coloring and stickers combined sounds like a good match to me. That is in the Sue Color coloring book. And here's where I get really ambitious. Um, I've been inspired after seeing so many people coloring beautiful Kirby Rosanis pages, and this book I have pulled out in my stack of 23 to color in 2023 as a challenge to myself to finally work on a page from one of Kirby's books. So this is Mythic World, and I figure what better time to conquer a picture than one with a really cool mermaid in Mermaid. So we will see if I get to it. We will see if I'm brave enough to do it. I'm extremely intimidated, but this page is really, really cool, and I think it would be a fun way to participate um, in that monthly tag. So we'll see. Maybe, maybe. That's in Mythic World by Kirby Rosanis. And then I have one final mermaid page. This is another one I marked actually last year and I never got to it. It's in the Big Fantasy Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. And there are a bunch of really cool mermaid pictures in this book. Oh, my book's falling apart, but this is the one I really wanted to work on last year. I didn't get to it. It'd be nice to work on it this year. So we'll see. I only have one other page done in this book. See, this one here, which was so much fun to do. Really proud of how it turned out. I love coloring this style of grayscale. I just like the guide it gives you with the shading and everything. So yeah, so I hope to get to this one this year, since I didn't get to it last year. Yeah, the whole book is just completely detached from the binding. But there's so many beautiful ones. If you're looking for a good book with some mermaids to color for May, this one would be a good one to check out. But that is a Big Fantasy Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. And then I have just a few little random other books that I pulled out because I know I'm not going to be able to just color mermaids all of May. I'm going to need something different. So I've pulled out this mushroom, another Coco Wire. These are, I think it's the only two I have from Coco Wire, but um, I got this, I think, for my birthday, and I've only colored one page in it so far, so I thought just for something different, it might be fun to have this out and available to color in. I haven't picked a specific page, so it's all mushrooms. So, um, yeah, but it would be nice to get another one done. I have only done this one, and I did it with alcohol markers, so That's another nice thing, is it's a good one to pull out some markers and color with if I feel like doing that. So something hopefully from Mushroom Volume 2 by Coco Wire. It's impressive that they had 2 volumes full of mushrooms. Um, and then since we're still in spring, I wanted to try to get something worked on in this Spring Awakening. It's a color by number, illustrated by Deborah Muller. And I was just kind of working my way forward in this one. The paper in this is kind of frustrating to me with the alcohol markers. It's impossible not to see the lines, at least for me. And I've had other books from Zen Doodle that don't do that, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but it is what it is. So I will probably do this next page here. And you can see this is when I first got into, this was one of the first books I ever bought when I really got into adult coloring. Aside from the Johanna Basford books that I've had for years, but and I had bought a set of Spree alcohol markers, and I went through and tried to number what color worked best with their color palette, and um, yeah, so that was a few years ago now. um, but yeah, I'll probably work on this one here, maybe 2. We'll see. These are always my go-to when I need to just relax and just want to color and not worry about picking colors or shading or anything. It's just good to have on hand. So that's the Zen Doodle Spring Awakening Color by Number by Deborah Muller. And another Deborah Muller. This is a book. I don't have the starting page here. This is a little spiral bound book that came in the box I purchased from her Etsy store last month, the Fairy Scapes. And I was flipping through and I was kind of seeing if there was anything mermaid related, but it's all strictly fairies in this one. But I saw this page and I thought, oh, that I want to color that. So this looks like a really fun spring one. I'm excited to work on it and get another one of her pages done from that box that I got. So, um, and oh, I have one final thing. I am going to put that on the screen here. I just did a screenshot. Coloring Heaven, I just saw on Instagram, has a free printable, and it is bookmarks that you can color, and they're mermaid themed. So I am definitely going to go to their page and get those and work on them this month. That is a definite, and I will put the link to that in the description of this video as well if you are interested in going and getting that download too. So I thought that was very nice. I love how they do that with the free downloads that they offer. It's really nice that they do that because not everybody can um, afford to buy a bunch of coloring books, and they continually put out a variety of free pages, so you can have that variety even if you can't afford a certain book. So yeah, big thank you to Coloring Heaven for doing that. I think that's very nice. And that is it. That's my very ambitious plans for May. I'm hoping to get to a lot of it. We'll see. Hopefully, it's a good coloring month. And I hope all of you have a wonderful month of May as well. Thank you so much for being here and checking things out here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.